We got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. As always, I'm going to start this video off with some words of gratitude. We are so happy and grateful now that we woke up this morning, that we have breath in our bodies, that we are alive. We are so happy and grateful now for the nourishment we will receive today, for the hands that will prepare that nourishment, and for the benefits that nourishment will contribute to our health. We are so happy and grateful now that we have good health, strength, knowledge, wisdom, beauty, keen discernment, patience, confidence, talent, skill, courage, leadership, youth, control, creativity, and competence. We are so happy and grateful now that we are loved, respected, supported, and admired. We are so happy and grateful now that we are worthy of infinite abundance, deserving of everything we desire, and it is flowing to us now, and that we are beacons of confidence, happiness, and success. We are so happy and grateful now that we have shelter, transportation, resources, relationships, the things that we have accomplished, what we've learned, what we've been through, what we've experienced, who we know, the relationships that we have, the relationships that are growing. We are so happy and grateful now that we have money coming to us in infinite quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. We are so happy and grateful now that for the money that we have coming. Hey, yo! Yes, sir. Small world, man. I'll be out here doing my thing, though. I ain't gonna lie. We about to get to work. On my way back, I just jogged 2.5 miles. So I'm walking back the other 2.5 to total 5 miles. And yeah, man, those are some words of gratitude. I left a few out, but you know, you get the gist. Just be grateful for the things that you have in life, because gratitude is one of the components of the cheat code to manifestation. We're talking about the 759, 7 key areas of life, 5 components of SMART goals, 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation. And if you don't know, 7 key areas of life are so the 7 key areas of life are mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, financial. What's up, Antonio? How you doing, Antonio? Those are the 7 key areas of life. 5 components of SMART goals that spell out the word SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And then the 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation, which are vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. And with that, you adopt the method to obtain anything you want in life. What's up, Ashley Smith? You might be one of my cousins out here. How you doing? Appreciate y'all being here. Live from Los Angeles on the Rail to Rail. If you can see, you can see. So again, I just jogged 2.5 miles, and I'm walking back the other 2.5 to total 5. And the goal is to make sure we get 10,000 steps every day. What's up, Mr. Bam? How you doing today? Appreciate you coming through. So we just getting these steps in, because what it does, it helps burn fat, helps keep belly fat down. It helps strengthen your legs and your thighs and your feet and all of that. But also, I don't listen to music. I don't have my earphones in. So it's, for me, a form of meditation when I'm out here and I'm just jogging. Nothing else except the sound of cars driving by. You know what I mean? Sometimes you hear horns and sirens, but yeah, it's just about getting that mental clarity. Mr. Bam said, good, the weather is not good in the state I live in, though. I know, I ain't gonna lie, it was raining here. That's the only reason I did a little more jogging than I usually do. Because if anything, the max I will do is 2 miles. But Monday and Tuesday, it was raining. So I said I'm gonna do a little bit extra today. do I pleat anything? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Unless you want to rephrase it for me with another word, because I don't know what that means. We are already almost at a mile on the way back. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pause. Is she go? Oh, we got it. How you doing? So what I do is, maybe do I eat anything? I never eat before I work out. I only take pre-workout and then that's it. And then after I work out, because I'm not done. Once I get home, I have an in-home gym. I do my pull-ups, my dips, my push-ups, my squats, my lunges, my Russian deadlifts, and my leg raises for my stomach. And I do jump rope. So once I'm finished with that, then I do a protein shake. But I may go to Quench today and get a fruit smoothie, because it's been a minute since I had a fruit smoothie from Quench. I just wish they were closer, man. I really do. It's so cold here in Alaska. It's snowing right now. Oh, you're in Alaska, Mr. Bam. Hey, shout out to Alaska. My brother wants to move there. He said that he wants to get a check every year for living in Alaska. I heard you guys get a check just for living there. And he wants to do that. And I told him, well, you better make sure you are aware of the actual rules. What's up, Nefarious? Duval County. So you in what? What's that, Florida? I think. I'm not too familiar, but I want to say Duval is in Florida. But yeah, live from Los Angeles. I hope y'all seen the words of gratitude at the beginning of the video. If you haven't, just rewind it, just to make sure you put that into your day. Great things are happening to you today. Today is a great day. You know, we're happy and grateful now that we woke up this morning, that we have breath in our bodies, that we are alive. We're so happy and grateful now that money comes to us in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Okay, Mr. Bam said, yes, it's $1,000 a year because of the money that, the oil the state makes. Right. That's what I thought. I was like, you want to move for $1,000 a year? That's crazy. That's not enough for me. Yeah, make it about $100,000 a year. I'm an Alaskan at that point. On top of what I would be able to earn from my job and all of the things. So, yeah. But 759 channel, we talk about all things personal development related. And I try to keep it on topic with one of the 7 or 5 or 9. So in 2026, most people that I know, I ask them, hey, did you write down your goals for this year? Most of them say no. And I'm like, what you waiting on? 2026, it's all February almost over. And you ain't got no goals written down? Come on now. But fruits and veggies and gas is so dang expensive. So they offset it. They give you a little bit of something, but they charge you a little bit extra. I see how Alaska do. See, they from the streets. I went to school with people like that. No, I'm just playing. Look at that sun beaming on me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We got to get 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize this channel, y'all. And the only way we can get those subscribers is by support from people like you. So if you could be so kind to hit that subscribe button, it will help out a lot. Hi, good morning. Because we want to get the message out, the word out, that anybody can do whatever it is that they would like to do, as long as they put forth 759. Some people say you can do whatever you want to do unless if you have therapy. Some people say if you have a support group. Some people say if you have religion. I'm standing on 10 toes that if you have the 759 in your life, you'll be all right. But what does that mean? What does that mean? It means if you focus on the 7 key areas of life, that's mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, and financial. Those are the 7 key areas of life. Again, I'm going to say it again. Mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, and financial. You focus on those 7 key areas of your life, right? And then in each area, you set SMART goals for each of those key areas. What are SMART goals again? It spells out the word SMART. Goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to your life, and time-bound. Now, once you have those, then you move to the cheat code to manifestation. So how to make those goals happen? You apply the cheat code to manifestation. Make sure there's a vision, which is the goal. All right, you already got that part. Patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. Now, here's the thing. People talk about discipline. I mean, you gotta be disciplined in order to get your goals, achieve your goals, reach your goals. You do. But what is discipline? Just telling somebody to be disciplined is not enough. One, you gotta have passion in order to have discipline, meaning you have to really want it. You have to want it. You have to have an urge. You have to be eager in order to go after something. So you have to have the passion for discipline. You have to take action on that to have discipline, whether it's something you're cutting out or whether it's something you're actually starting. So, action. And then you have to have consistency. So all of those 3 things, passion, action, and consistency, if you have those 3 things, you can be disciplined. That's discipline right there. You have to really want it, or you have to really want to stop doing it, whatever it is. Got to be disciplined enough to say no more cigarettes, or you have to be disciplined enough to say I'm going to the gym. I don't care if I'm tired. You have to really want it in order to do it. So that's the passion. The action is the doing. You have to actually do it. And if you're disciplined, you're not just going to only do it once. That's where the consistency comes in. So you have to be consistent. Passion, action, and consistency. So those are the 3. And that's how you have discipline. People don't get it. People don't understand it, which I get. We've been on our own routine for so long that it becomes challenging to step out of that routine. What's the routine? Oh, sleeping in, going to school or going to work. And then once you get out of school or get out of work, guess what? You don't really do nothing. You either watch TV, lay around, talk on the phone, scroll on social media or on YouTube, and you don't get anything accomplished. That's how the majority of people's cycles are. They don't have a real routine that sets them up for success or that benefits their life. And I noticed that. Especially people I know, and I try to get them to get out of that habit, but I only talk to the 759 channel now. I stopped preaching to people. I stopped trying to give people advice. The only time I give people advice is if they're on this channel or if they pay me. One or the other. So we're at 1.3 miles in. We got some ways to go. And we're going to keep talking about this because it's important. What kind of goals do you want to set? What kind of mental goals do you want to set? What kind of physical goals? What kind of spiritual goals? What kind of relational goals? Career, financial, social. Are you a justice warrior? Are you an advocate? You know, like all of the things. And I try to get people to believe in themselves a little bit more. That's the other thing. A lot of people, they set a low bar for themselves. And I am no longer looking at my job as the most important thing in my life. I mean, I never was, but this is what I mean when I say it now. The job supports my goals and dreams. Get it? The income that I earn from my 9 to 5 is the foundation to support my 5 to 9. Get it? I'm going to say that again. The income from my 9 to 5 is the foundation to support my 5 to 9, which are my goals, my aspirations, my dreams, my vision, my plan, my strategy. It all comes from, so I have to, in order to make my dreams come true, I have to treat my dreams with the same utmost importance that I treat my job. And the job is going to support it because it's giving me the tools financially. Okay, I'm about to go after this car. Let me hit the button though, just in case. No, I gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. Look, I'm trying to cross the street. Oh, I gotta pause it. So when we get home, we're gonna do some jump ropes first. Then we're gonna do some pull-ups. Then we're gonna do some push-ups. I've been doing dips a lot, but I'm about to switch it up and do some push-ups more frequently because I don't know, I feel like it targets my chest a little more. I'll complement them with, all right, here we go. Anybody coming? Nope. I'll complement my dips with I'll complement my push-ups with dips to give more accentuation to my chest. But overall, I just want to be in the best physical shape that I could possibly be in at this age. As a 41-year-old, how can I do as much as I can to become the best version of myself? And the reason why you see me like always hacking and spitting, I'll be honest, I do partake in a little cannabis here and there. If I were to cut that out, and I'm just being transparent right here, that would probably put me over the top to become the best version of myself. That's the only thing that I do in my life that I really think like, should I be doing this, you know? Or not should I be doing this, but more so, I could be doing better without this. What's up, Ike? Yes, I do remember you. I think I was trying to say I don't remember if it was Ike or Ike, like Nike. But appreciate you coming back. How you doing today? You just hit us to 5 likes. I appreciate it. Trying to get more subscribers, just sharing the word of the goals for our 7 key areas of life. What are some goals that you can set to put yourself in a better position, especially if you're an adult? Appreciate you, Ike. Even children, if you are under the age of 18, you have the best opportunity to become the best version of yourself. All you gotta do is just start doing everything early. Start exercising early. Start eating healthy early. Start setting your goals early. You know, start being wise with who you hang around. Choose your friends wisely. These are the things that most people don't think about when they're in their youth. And that's why I'm saying, if you are in your youth, if you're in middle school, high school, and you hear my voice, do your best to stay away from troublemakers. Do your best to stay away from people that don't mean good. If they don't seem like a genuine friend, your intuition is probably right. So stay away from that, because that can harm your upbringing. You don't want to be in jail at 15, you know? And then that messes up your record for the rest of your life. Like, these are things that everybody should be mindful of as a youth, because you never know which you might be destined to become the president of the United States. But because you hung with this knucklehead in the 8th grade who convinced you to steal some cupcakes from the grocery store, now that's on your record, and now people look at you like your decisions as a child reflect who you are as an adult later on in life. So be careful who you hang with. Be careful of influence. People will try to peer pressure you. Stay away from them kind of people too. Oh, come on, man, just one. All right, I'm out. Peace. Don't call me no more. You got to be that strict with your reputation. You have to be now. Especially going into the age of cancel culture and all of that stuff. Be mindful, that's all I'm really trying to say. Be mindful, be mindful, be mindful, because you never know what's destined for you. Some would argue, well, if it's destined for you, then it's going to happen regardless, which is not true. You can always block your blessings. You can always take a detour on the path to greatness and end up on the road to nowhere. That's always possible. I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people. I grew up with a lot of people who could have been in the same position as LeBron James, but instead they chose the street life. Sad stories, man. I'm from Akron, Ohio. We had a LeBron James to look at and say, well, anything is possible, but most people didn't look at it and say that to themselves. I looked at it and said it to myself. I'm not where I want to be, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm 41, still striving for greatness. Have you seen the new movie GOAT? No, I haven't seen that movie yet, but I've seen the trailer, or I've seen like a clip of it or something. Was it a good one? So I say all this to say, be mindful of your potential, because we see everybody. We see Elon Musk, we see LeBron James, we see, your most famous people, and we say, they're so special, they're special. But I made a video not too long ago where I shared what my friend told me. She said, nobody's special. Everybody is unique. And the only people that we look at as special are the people who tapped into their uniqueness. So if you know what your uniqueness is, you need to tap into it. For me, one of the things that is unique about me is my ability to talk about personal development. I don't know too many people who can talk about personal development that I know. I'm talking about people that I know. I'm not talking about the people who are on social media. Obviously, there are plenty of people doing it. But I do it in a different way in terms of 759, 1, 2. I don't know too many people around me who talks about it. Mental. I'm not saying therapy. I'm not saying religion. I'm just saying Learn. If you want to do therapy, that's totally fine. Ike said it's so good. All right, I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check it out one of these days. But if you want to do therapy, that's fine. If you have to be religious, that's fine. If you have to be, part of a nonprofit, if you need a support group, if you need a friend group, whatever it is you need, just figure it out to help with your mental. And that's it. So with that said, we are approaching the end of the Rail to Rail. It's been 25 minutes live from Los Angeles here from 759 channel. 7 key areas of life, 5 components to SMART goals, and the 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation. This is the 759 channel. We appreciate y'all being here because y'all could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, again, we appreciate you coming, and I hope to see you on the next one. But until then, peace.